What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB, back in the building, back with another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into this one really quickly, guys. This one's heating up. Between Errol the True Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford. I made a video a while back saying that the psychological warfare between these two was going to be off the charts, was going to be epic. And they're proving me right. They are going back and forth. They've been going back and forth on Twitter all morning. And the rhetoric, the bravado, the insults, just off the charts. It's selling this fight. You guys know this fight was already one of those fights that the fans wanted to see. And this is just putting the icing on top of the cake. This is going to be epic. This is going to be an epic showdown, guys. I just can't wait for this. But anyway, I'm going to read to you guys the tweets between the two fighters. But I want to set it up first to let you guys know how this all started. Now, Bo McIntyre. If you guys don't know who Bo McIntyre is, he is the trainer of Terence Crawford. Now, he was being interviewed the other day by Fight Hype. Shout out to Fight Hype. I actually did a video on this. But he was questioned about Errol the True Spence Jr. and he basically gave his opinion. He said that Bud was going to beat the ish out of Errol Spence Jr. And he didn't just leave it like that. He gave his explanation on why, that's going to happen. And he said that he's been watching Errol Spence for quite a long time, and he basically hasn't changed. He's saying that he's the same fighter. He hasn't really made any improvements as a fighter. So he's basically calling him a basic fighter. Now, Errol the True Spence Jr. not one to lay down when somebody says something he doesn't like. Of course, he clapped back on Twitter this morning, and he posted Bo McIntyre's BoxRec pro boxing career. And I'm gonna read this one to you here. Okay, so Bo Mac had 21 fights. His career was from 1994 to 2007, and he won 7 fights and he lost 14 fights. And Errol wrote this bum ass N-word with the laughing emoji. So, he was, taking a shot at Bo Mac since Bo Mac did that interview. And this is what kicked everything off this morning. Now, Terence Crawford responded to Errol Spence Jr. He put up a picture of his BoxRec, which is he's 38-0 if you guys don't remember, and he says, "Look at that guy's record though. That's the guy who's going to beat your ass in real life, not the guy you posted for likes." So he's protecting his trainer. This is good, guys. It's getting good. So Errol responds, "Not gonna lie, 38-1, still a great record." So he's basically saying that you're gonna take that L come fight time. 38-1. And Terence Crawford, of course, he's clapping back as well. He says here, "You're a comedian now. I see you. You must be on that yak." All right. So Errol responds to Crawford, he LOL, "Nah, we saving it for after I beat your ass, but ain't shit going to be funny for you when that bell ring." All right, so Terence Crawford responds. He says, "Not at all, you're right. Because I'm gonna be too busy whooping your ass. Then I'm gonna laugh when I see your facial expression when you getting your ass whooped, and there's nothing you or anybody can do to help you." And he puts a laughing emoji. It's hilarious, guys. And Errol responds with a laughing emoji. He says, "You got it. I'm not typing nothing else until it's a go." So apparently, the fight hasn't been made yet. They're probably going over financial, sitting down, taking care of that type of stuff. And but I still think we're gonna get this fight this year because both of these guys want it. The fans want it. And like I said, as of late, we've been getting, you know, a lot of great fights. So this one has to happen. And I'm thinking maybe sometime later this year. These two guys are on the top of their game. They're both focused. They both want to become undisputed at 147 pounds. Errol Spence, he says once he becomes undisputed, he's going to move up possibly to 154, maybe even to 160. Terence Crawford, once he becomes undisputed, you guys know what he wants. He wants the winner of Brian Castano and Jermell Charlo. You guys know he said he's going to go up to 154 to beat Jermell's ass too. So this is epic, guys. I'm loving this, and I'm going to be at this fight. Come hell or high water, I'm going to try to be at this fight. But you guys tell me what you think about the verbal jabs, the verbal warfare between the two. Who do you got in this fight? Do you think the fight will live up to the hype? You guys let me know in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.